Hello and welcome back to From a Head Teacher's Perspective with me, Paul Berry. There is a particular kind of leadership that sits quietly in the centre of a school. It is rarely named clearly and it is often misunderstood. And yet, when it is done well, it holds everything together. That leadership is deputy headship. Over the years, I have watched deputies carry schools through inspection cycles, staffing turbulence, curriculum reform, safeguarding complexity, and moments of real human fragility. They sit between vision and reality, between strategy and classroom life, between what a school aspires to be and what it is managing today. And yet, for such a pivotal role, deputy headship is still too often learned by absorption rather than design. That gap is why I have created the Art of Deputy Headship course, written specifically for deputies and assistant heads, shaped around the real tensions and quiet leadership of the role itself. In Module 1, the course begins where many deputies are never given the time to start. The clarity of the role. It explores what deputy headship really is. Not as headship in waiting, but as leadership through influence, alignment and professional judgment. It looks closely at head deputy dynamics, credibility, visibility, and the deputy's unique position as the bridge between vision and daily practice. Many deputies carry uncertainty about where their authority begins and ends. This module helps name that space and lead confidently within it. In Module 2, deputy headship becomes unsustainable where everything flows through one person. This module allows you to lead through others, building leadership capacity, delegating with purpose, coaching colleagues, and strengthening middle leadership without creating dependency. It addresses the quiet skill of enabling others to lead well while still holding accountability and coherence. This is where deputies move from being reliable problem solvers to being culture shapers. In Module 3, deputies are often the ones that turn the plans into progress. So this module explores strategic improvement, evaluation, and the disciplined use of evidence. It looks at how to identify real priorities, write and monitor development plans, and use data narratively, not just to report, but to explain, persuade, and guide. This module is about making improvement intelligible and believable to staff, governors and inspectors alike. In Module 4, it recognises that schools do not run on systems alone. They are places of culture, well-being and relational leadership, which is at the heart of deputy headship. It explores emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, staff well-being, and the subtle signals leaders send every day about belonging, safety, and professional respect. Deputies are often the emotional anchors of school. This module helps them do that work without burning out. Module 5 is about the day-to-day lives of deputies. It focuses on operational leadership, behaviour, attendance, safeguarding culture, time management, prioritisation, and decision making. When everything feels urgent, it looks at how deputies keep systems running without losing sight of purpose. This is leadership that keeps the school standing, while others can focus on teaching and learning. Module 6 is about deputies setting the tone of a school more than they realise. It explores leadership communication, how deputies speak about vision, how they chair meetings, handle difficult conversations, and build trust through consistency and presence. It examines the deputy's voice, calm, credible and values-led, especially in moments of tension. This is about influence without ego. In Module 7, we recognise that deputies increase in workload, so it focuses on governance, inspection, partnership working and ethical leadership. It helps deputies understand accountability structures, how to communicate effectively with governors and inspectors, and balance compliance with educational purpose. This module recognises that deputies are strategic leaders, not just internal operators. And then the final module turns inward deliberately. Module 8 addresses sustainability, reflection, boundaries, and professional longevity. It explores values, emotional labour, peer networks, and preparation for future pathways. Whether that is headship, specialisation, or deepening impact where you are. Because deputy headship is not a short-term role. It is a leadership identity that deserves care. So who is this course for? It is written with existing deputies in mind, but also assistant heads and those that aspire to be deputy head teachers. It is for those who want clarity without simplification, confidence without bravado, and leadership development rooted in real schools. So why does this matter now? Deputy headship has never been more complex or more essential. As schools navigate change, accountability and human need, deputies are often the leaders holding the line between ambition and reality. This course exists to honour that work, strengthen it and give it the professional space it deserves. In the coming weeks, I will share these reflections, extracts and tools from every module, because schools do not thrive on vision alone. They thrive when someone has the wisdom to translate that vision into daily life. And that is the art of deputy headship. Within the 8 modules, there are 5 separate units. Each unit comes with its own video guide, its own workbook, and its own podcast. They are weekly, every Thursday, from the first Thursday in January 2026. They are designed for you to take time out, to reflect, and to build and become a more confident leader in school. I really look forward to being part of that journey with you. And until next time, thank you and goodbye.